Good evening. After 10 years of studies costing £7 million, plans to build a barrage across the River Mersey seem unlikely to become a reality. NorthWest Tonight has learned that the government is to pull out of the scheme.
The barrage plan has been described as the biggest engineering challenge since the Mersey Tunnel. Using tidal power, it could provide enough electricity for 200,000 homes and create 5,000 jobs in related industries. 3 phases of the feasibility study have been carried out, but it's understood the government has refused to fund any more.
The tragedy is that the government have invested millions of pounds of public money in the feasibility studies, and although I welcome that investment, I think it's then a shame when these things are not followed through.
The government wouldn't comment this evening, but without its backing, the future of the project is in serious doubt.
Thousands of council tenants in Liverpool are being balloted on whether or not to become part of a housing action trust. The postal vote will take place over the next 3 weeks.
5,000 tenants in 71 tower blocks are being balloted on whether to opt for a housing action trust. If they vote yes, a committee of councillors, tenants and housing experts will be given nearly £130 million to renovate the dilapidated homes. It's money not available to Liverpool City Council, which has traditionally opposed HATs. They've changed their mind only after being given assurances that rents will be frozen during the lifetime of the trust and that when the work's done, in 7 to 10 years, tenants will be balloted on a return to local authority control.
Peter Clowes, the Cheshire businessman who was jailed for fraud earlier this year, has been given leave to appeal against his conviction. Clowes, who founded the Barlow Clowes Group, was sentenced to 10 years for stealing millions of pounds from investors. There are hourly news bulletins on your BBC local radio station. We'll be back during breakfast news tomorrow. But now here's the weather with Ian McCaskill.
Hello. More adverse weather to come over England and Wales. That's the latest warning. The severe storms we've had in the south, they'll move northeastwards across East Anglia, Northamptonshire and Lincolnshire during the next few hours. Violent storms, flooding is possible in places. You can see those storms from 23,000 miles away on the satellite sequence, those dark masses of cloud there moving across England and Wales, and there's another mass down here over Biscay to follow northwards during the course of the night. That's where the chart looks. This is the thundery low that caused all the storms over a very hot France today, and then they're moving northwards now. Now this front will actually bring fresher weather down across northern and western parts of Britain slowly during tomorrow. And then this little ridge of high pressure will build across the country on Wednesday to give a fine interval of weather over England and Wales, but these fronts will keep the weather rather more changeable over Scotland and Northern Ireland for the second half of the week. Now watch those spectacular storms. Those bright red and orange colours mean torrential rain, and those thunderstorms are moving northeastward. This is an old weather front, you saw it on the chart earlier. So that's the picture for tonight, with further heavy rain and thunderstorms in many parts of England and Wales during the course of the night. Much clearer weather over Scotland and Northern Ireland with 1 or 2 showers, but very different weather up there. And much more pleasant too, 8 Celsius compared with 17 Celsius in the southeast. That's the minimum temperature, a very sticky night down there. Then tomorrow, 2 different weathers again. Scotland and Northern Ireland, sunshine and some showers. England and Wales starting off dull and misty in most places with outbreaks of rain. But gradually that brighter weather in the north spreading southwards and eastwards to many places during the course of the day. And the showers turning more, the rain turning more showery in the southeast. But still with the risk of thunderstorms in a few places even tomorrow. Winds light at first, but gradually becoming quite windy tomorrow in southeastern parts of England there. Those are the average winds at lunchtime tomorrow. And those are the temperatures cooler than have been, 20 or 21 in the east, 19 or 20 in the west, 14 to 18 in the northwest. Then a much superior day on Wednesday. Some rain in the northwest, but generally dry and bright.
This is the story of the man who became the youngest general in Europe since Napoleon, who seized power in a palace coup hatched by his brother, who duped the world about his dealings with Hitler, who believed that he was sent by God to lead a crusade to save Spain, and who signed away other lives over a single cup of coffee.
Franco, will Spain ever lift the veil of amnesia surrounding his memory? Behind the Myth, Thursday, 10:20 on 1.